to you live on your chin. Oh, good.
We come on your chin.
This is the Goin Deep Show.
Going deep. Oh yeah, that's fucking good. Fighting for the powers of evil because good is fucking dumb. That's a good drop though. This is good. Going Deep Show. I'm the Kid. We appreciate you guys having us along for your ride, whatever ride that is. If you're listening to us all while your woman is riding you, or if you're on a bicycle,
let us know.
Or we like to be fair here. If you're some dude porking another dude, stop listening, please, and just focus on what you're doing there. That would be very hard to do.
Don't let us distract you.
No. I appreciate your ears, and as long as you're hearing me, I don't give a shit what color you are. I don't give a shit whose body parts you like to put inside of you. I don't give a fuck.
How you identify? You don't care?
However
you don't care how they identify?
I don't give a
fuck. Is there a transformer?
If they got a mazillion different names that I need to learn, I don't care as long as you're listening to my stupid voice. That's all I give a shit about, okay?
Right.
And if you don't like that, just turn me off. But if you do, turn me on, baby. Turn me on. Turn me loose.
Oh, yeah.
Turn me loose. Turn me loose. I don't even know any lyrics to that song. You know what that song is. You heard it karaoke a million times.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
It's Loverboy. No. Is it Loverboy?
I always get Loverboy and Foreigner mixed up.
Yeah, I think it's Loverboy, Turn Me Loose.
Joining me, of course, Zaldorian. The Zaldorian, or what was his? Lindor the Great?
Lindor the Great. According to El Presidente, my name is now Lindor the Great.
Let's get out of the way. What's on tap? I'm doing moonshine. I'm doing some Guinness, and we just hit a fireball shot. So we're getting a little loopy here on this one. Okay, just so you guys know.
We both did a pull of Fireball.
I do. I love me some Fireball.
I need a pull of the moonshine over there.
That's good. I'll give you a sip here. You have a whole jar of this waiting for you downtown.
I know.
El Pres just texted me and said,
Lindor the Great has got some. Mm-hmm. Lindor the Great has got some moonshine for him.
Right now, my issue is I need to find a container to put that in for when I'm down there.
There you go. Don't you have a Yeti? Don't you have a Yeti or anything like that?
I do in the house somewhere. Here's the thing. This day is the day when straight up I can tell you
everything starts.
Everything starts, but here's the coolest part about today for anyone who's never been here for the parade.
What's that?
It's pretty much open intox. It's pretty much open intox.
They don't care?
You can't have like a beer, just like holding a beer on the street, but you can put liquor. I've stood next to cops just chugging fucking booze out of like a container. Oh yeah, you can walk right down the middle of the fucking road.
They don't care.
I've literally walked in the parade getting drunk the whole time. From the start all the way to the end. And yeah, today is just it's drunken fucking idiocy day here in this Bay City town.
And that's a question I have to ask: is why is St. Patrick's Day considered a drunken fucking idiocy day? Why did
I don't know, but thank you.
Thank you,
I don't
St.
care.
Patrick's.
I don't give a shit.
Thanks to St. Patrick's for doing that for us.
I think people learning history. And listen, I'm gonna sound stupid right now, and I'm doing this on purpose. Okay, so you fucking dipshits out there who are gonna take this serious, don't take anything I say seriously here.
Don't check us.
Here's the deal. I like sometimes not remembering things. I also like to remember certain things. Like we were just talking in between about music, and I'm very audio based. I have to, when I hear something, I remember it. If I hear somebody speak their voice, I can tell you who they sound like.
Yes.
There was when I was a kid that one of the family members that my mother used to babysit, the dad who used to come to the house to pick up the kids, Bill Murray. His voice was literally Bill Murray. He could be he could be Bill Murray's voice double. He just sounded exactly like him. They had dinner at our house one time, and my brother and I were just dude, he's fucking Bill Murray. It's like fucking Bill Murray
in my house.
So I think it's from growing up in the 80s. When we grew up in the 80s, we had VHS tapes. You didn't have Netflix at your whim. You couldn't just say, "Hey, I want to watch this movie," and boom, it just shows up in your things on your screen playing. We had to watch Back to the Future again and again and again, and the tapes get worn out, and you have to rewind it. So you start to really get some shit embedded into your brain when it comes to that. So like audio wise for me.
Is that kind of why we can remember stuff from when we're like in the 80s versus we can't remember stuff like 2 days ago?
100%. You could ask me.
Like we talk about Tone Loc and the song, the sample there, and I picked it up and I was like, fuck, Jamie's crying. I haven't listened to that song in a long time.
Nurse Fiona is notorious for sending me memes in the morning. I always, when she does it, when I wake up, she'll work it overnight, she'll send me some memes in the morning. I always love the memes in the morning thing. Yeah. And I look forward to that. So when she sends them to me, Can we turn this fucking audio bed? God damn it, it's fucking loud.
Loud audio bed.
So we don't remember that we're completely consumed all the time with a million things a day.
Well, yeah, you had like
it's too much.
People talking to you already today.
It's too fucking much.
Yeah.
At some point, this show is going to be 5 minutes, and we're going to be done. Like, hi everybody, we just did this. Fuck you, because that's all the attention span.
Final words.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, Zaldor's in. We're drinking this. I farted once, and then show's over. Bye. Click. I'm still to the next one. That's what the show is going to be. It's going to be. That's the attention span of these stupid fucking kids these days.
TikTok. It's like TikTok.
It's like good God. And they're all butthurt about something.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I got some shit I'm butthurt about. If anytime, there's a fucking Chris Stapleton song right now that's up. And it's this.
There is?
It's this song. I don't get me wrong. I do. I'm a fan of his. I like. He's on Howard Stern. I dove into his entire catalog. People call me out like, I hate country music. Okay, I get it.
Yeah, you don't like country music.
I don't.
We've talked about this.
But he's just a good songwriter. He's great. I appreciate him. Okay,
yeah,
completely.
Right. Also,
but what I'm getting critical of, and if I were him, I would be pissed. I would be fucking pissed because they glob onto one fucking song. And this is going to be the song that they have to fucking thrust into your goddamn head.
But over Tennessee Whiskey or a different one?
No, it's not Tennessee Whiskey. I like that song. It's the one where he's like, it's just fucking, oh my God, every time I fucking hear it, I want to fucking kill somebody. I want to straight up stick a gun in their fucking mouth. It doesn't matter who it is. It could be my own child that I want to kill them. Because if I hear the song, I want to fucking kill somebody. Whoever's in within arm reach, I'm going to fucking execute them. It's so bad. And I hear it at least 5 fucking times a day.
What song is that you're talking about?
On the damn at my workplace, sometimes they'll play the random mix of pop songs mixed with everything, the current hits of the day.
Yeah.
And Jesus fucking Christ, I want to murder. I want to fucking kill myself, let alone anybody else around me. And it's the second it fucking starts, I want to fucking just end my goddamn life.
Tip my tongue. I know what song you're talking about.
And I don't.
I'm trying to think what it is.
And I hate that they've taken an artist who's in the country genre that I actually like,
which is hard to do for you.
Can you fucking even imagine?
Which is hard for you because you hate country.
And they're saying, guess what? You like that guy. You're going to fucking hate his guts now.
I have tried many times to get you to like country. You're like, I hate country.
But I like him. He's good.
Like Chris Stapleton for some reason, but that's good. That's good to know. But I try to get you into Hardy, and you said, no, I don't want to listen to Hardy.
I don't want to listen to any fucking twangy country bullshit. I have a playlist in my phone called Country I Can Tolerate. Literally.
Okay.
Country I Can Tolerate.
Chris Staples is on
He's got some songs in there, but the main guy who's in that, and this is because of the era that I grew up, Kenny Rogers, man.
Oh, seriously?
I can listen to some fucking Kenny Rogers. Goddamn right. You know why?
I respect Kenny Rogers.
Because he was in We Are the World.
Yeah. Did you watch that? Oh, speaking of, did you watch the Netflix special?
I totally watched it.
That was awesome.
It was amazing.
That was great. I loved it. I love it too. Yeah, hell yeah.
It was really good. I think I watched it twice.
I need to watch it again. Yeah,
I watched it once by myself while I was walking on the treadmill. And then I watched it with someone. I can't remember who the fuck it was. I think it may have been from Michelle we watched it. It was outstanding. Because as you hear music, the process of doing it is that's the part that I like. Because I'm a creator. I want to know how they did it. I don't want to know. Here's the idea. Here's the aftermath of the idea. I want to see everything in between. That's why we do the podcast. I think it's all that in between stuff. You're hearing my fucking thoughts as they fucking happen. Yeah. And most of you are like, why the fuck am I listening to this idiot? He's a fucking moron getting drunk in front of a microphone.
He's a drunk
idiot. Guess what? I don't stutter. I can pronounce words. It's amazing, isn't it?
Well,
I know, even when I'm fucking wasted.
Listen to the podcast we did last night. You may not be able to pronounce those words last night, but it's all right.
But I probably didn't stutter.
No, you didn't stutter.
I'm amazing drunk, not stutterer.
Yeah. But the funny thing about the We Are the World thing was that Waylon Jennings like, I'm done with this.
He's like, yeah, fuck this. We're not going Swahili, motherfucker.
I'm out of here.
Swahili.
I'm out of here. No Swahili. I'm out of here. It's like the best thing about the whole show, the whole movie.
Get that country guy out of here. Who the fuck?
Waylon Jennings says, I'm out of here.
Now, I'll tell you this right now. I would rather listen to country than listen to Nickelback or fucking Theory of a Dead Man.
Oh man, those are two great bands.
They fucking are the same fucking band. In fact, I will do this. I'm going to collect their songs, and we're going to do a comparison to somebody who has never heard them. I'm going to take my child, bring her in, and I will say,
she's never heard.
Tell me, she may have, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to get those two bands, and I'm going to put them on the soundboard. We're going to have a contest, and you have to tell me which one is which.
Yeah.
Those two bands can straight up suck their fucking dicks right off. I don't give a fuck about those two bands. Put them in a rocket, shoot them to the goddamn moon. I will fucking skeet shoot them motherfuckers out of the sky. I don't give a fuck about Nickelback. And listen, Avril Lavigne, for sucking that dude's dick, she can go fuck herself too, okay? I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
She was married to that guy.
Yeah,
his voice is the fucking worst.
Chad Kroeger.
It's the worst, man. He sounds every time. You know what it is? It's so unique. And it sounds.
Yeah.
He can't not sound like that.
There's a movie coming out at the end of this month that's about Nickelback being like the worst band.
They suck.
They're like
in the history of all
mocking
bands.
Themselves. What I say? There's a movie coming out at the end of the month.
I sure hope I'll go and watch this band. I will go to watch that fucking show.
Yeah, watch the movie.
Just to fucking hate them more.
I'll send the
and
movie to
if
you.
I get convinced that I shouldn't hate them, and this may be an instance where I could be wrong because of what the music and programmers have done. They've played the same fucking songs.
Maybe that's what it is.
Over and over. Because, I mean,
this gets drilled in your head, right?
Oh,
that's what it is.
I completely could be in the wrong on this, but those motherfuckers sound exactly the fucking same.
That's very true. But they're good songs, though.
Every song... They're not good songs, though.
How are they not good songs, man?
They are not good songs. They are... Because, dude, seriously, think about it, okay? Heavy metal music was created, in like the late 60s into the 70s.
Absolutely.
It turned into hair metal. Those guys loved... but they were all based off of Black Sabbath, Zeppelin...
Yes.
Fucking those type of bands.
Yes.
They glamorized that fucking thing. And don't get me wrong, I'm not an expert at any of this. There's going to be some people out there going like, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. But what I'm saying is, who was heavy metal before fucking Black Sabbath? I don't think it existed. No, don't get me wrong. Chuck Berry's with the guitars. I get it. Those fuckers could play. That wasn't metal. They took it up.
I'm trying to think. That's
Black Sabbath and fucking Zeppelin.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just take those two and base it off of that. A bunch of the bands in the late 70s, early 80s, that's when it kind of came into its own. But then everything...
Do you want to say like Elvis Presley, those kind of things? When it would be like the beginnings of
controversial-wise, I can see that because everybody... we can't film him from the waist down because he's the Rusty Weston all over and all the ladies are going to cream their fucking panties.
It's a hell of a good conversation, though.
The granny panties. So I'm going to tell you right now, go back to the first year that Kidz Bop came out, okay? You know my take on this.
You've
heard this. You've heard me describe this. You have not?
No, we have. We've talked about Kidz Bop before.
So what I'm going to say to you is, all music, you cannot argue this.
No.
Most music is influenced by previous artists. And you go back to the blues, and you go back to the jazz, you go back to whatever. Everybody influences the next generation.
That's why I thought maybe Elvis might influence Led Zeppelin in some minor place, but
I would be very curious to know Zeppelin and Black Sabbath. Well, I know Ozzy Osbourne's influence was John Lennon. I know that because he said it in many interviews. If you look at Ozzy, okay, what's one thing that Ozzy wears? The circular shades.
Yeah.
The reason he wears those circular shades is because that's what Lennon wore. You go back, I've seen video of him talking about this, how he was a big fan of John Lennon. So
that's very interesting.
Take all of that aside, okay?
I like that.
So each era we can agree is influenced by the previous.
Sure.
Okay. Then that's going to happen from here until the end of fucking time.
Yeah.
You can only hope that the future generations of the ones that right now are creating music are going to go back to when the stuff.
Right.
No, it's not.
No.
So here's the take on this, and Fiona and I.
Miley Cyrus influences me 100%.
No, here's the thing about that, okay, and I'll tell you this: Miley Cyrus is, I'm a fan of hers for one reason. She sounds like Stevie Nicks. She did a remake of that Stevie Nicks song. Love that song. Yes. She does it when it's done right, when the right voice. It's good. Here's what I'm getting at. Okay, I'm gonna fucking do this as quick as I can because we only got like 6 minutes left here.
I won't play it.
Here's the deal. Kidz Bop, when it came out. Tell me the thought process when they started this idea. Let's market to kids. Now, I mean, it's literally in the damn title. Let's market these songs to kids. Let's take and do remixes and kid safe versions of fucking WAP. Okay.
I know, it's fucking funny.
It's fucked up.
WAP.
So
Kidz Bop WAP is hilarious.
Kidz Bop WAP. That's my new band name, Kidz Bop WAP.
Waffles and pancakes.
If you take a song that's on the edge of being inappropriate, they water down the lyrics.
Yeah.
And they water down the lyrics. for the Kidz Bop version. Now, any adult human who had a child and they thought, let's play Kidz Bop. We can have Kidz Bop. This is safe for us. I know these aren't the real songs.
Yeah.
And as a parent, you knew they weren't the real songs. You knew they weren't the real songs. But did those kids know that they weren't the real songs?
No, they did not. Of course, they're
Exactly.
because the kids' version of it think there's their songs that
Right. So those kids heard the remixes of the real songs.
But
now, so you know what it is like take Aerosmith and the Beatles.
Yeah.
Come together.
Yeah.
Which one did you hear first?
The Beatles version. And then I heard the Aerosmith version after that.
Tell me which one you liked.
The Beatles version.
Look at this motherfucker.
Oh, shit.
El Presidente.
El Presidente's in the house.
Hey, right. Look at this guy.
That's not bad.
We got live mics. Sit down. We got like another 6 minutes and we're done here. Get in here, brother.
I got some money for
How did the run go this morning, everybody?
El Presidente with the...
El Preso. Fucking, you're number 4. You literally are number 4?
Number 4? You finished 4?
Hop in here and sit right here on this mic. This mic's live right here. Pull that and I got headphones there.
Number 4?
If you lean back and just pull that to you, you'll get to sit in complete comfort. Let me turn your mic.
Comfort.
You will be in complete comfort, my man. How's it going, dude? Let me turn your mic on
It's
here.
not us. See, it's not live.
I know. I'm telling.
Check, baby.
There you
Check,
go,
baby.
there.
1, 2, 3.
How's it going, dude?
It's going,
Holy
man.
shit, he's a finisher.
Fucking A, right? So how did everything go? What did you did the Irish double?
Yes, I did.
Oh my god, dude! How was it?
Oh, man.
It was.
How do your legs feel?
Hey, everybody's tits were hard because it was so fucking cold out.
Dude, it's gonna be a good time. So where are we going after this? We got like literally like 6 minutes left of this. Or no,
we got time. We got
5
time.
minutes left of this recording. Then we're gonna fucking go. Where are we going?
I think some of the people you know from last night are down at one of the bars, like Mulligan's.
Mully's.
Mulligan's? Mulligan's?
Yep.
Well, we're gonna drive downtown, park at the studio, and then wander through. So we were just talking about how we're gonna hook up, dude.
Yeah.
I'm over here chug-a-lugging.
Yeah.
There you go.
Fucking A.
Oh, yeah,
We're talking about
thanks.
music. We're talking about music and how we can agree on one thing. When you first heard a song and you didn't know it was a cover, you liked that version of the song. So it was
Talking about the Come Together.
Come Together by the Beatles and Aerosmith. Which one did you hear first?
Would have been the Beatles.
Yeah. Same
I
here.
heard the Beatles too.
Same here.
I'm fucking old.
No,
all three of us are old.
Beatles was the first one I heard too. So there's a lot of remakes that you hear, and that's the thing that sets the tone for the rest of your musical thing. So now what I'm saying is, Kidz Bop. Did you ever play Kidz Bop music to your kid?
Fuck no.
Exactly. Oh God, thank God you didn't. Because
I don't think
Kidz Bop music has created the music that we have right now. Listen to, okay, now don't get me wrong. I'm a big fan of this guy, Harry Styles.
Yeah.
Right now, great musician, amazing artist. He's one of the guys that's there. Miley Cyrus, the same thing. These were the guys that were brought up a little bit on Kidz Bop. And if you go listen to any Harry Styles song, there is some Kidz Boppery to it. Okay.
Oh, hell yeah, definitely.
Well, watch your fucking face, dude. No, listen, put the money away right now. I can hear you over there fucking shuffling shit.
So here's one of the things.
Stop fucking making noise, man.
Because I am
Call
older.
you Mr. Clean over there.
It was more Elvis Presley, Jerry Lee Lewis, Buddy Holly.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Those are the
Oh,
things which inspired the Beatles.
Absolutely, 100%.
You know, that's what I grew up on. That's what I heard first.
Yeah.
And that's the point I make immediately at the beginning.
Yes.
All the music influences the next generation. So all these kids now and all this shit music that's coming out was based off of the watered down versions of the real songs. So if you start that up right here, here's the watered down version of the song. And the kids hear that. They think that's the real song. And then they make songs based off that shittier music of the real music. And then the next generation hears the Kidz Bopified version of the music that they made previous to that. All the music is going to get shittier and shittier and more watered down over the course of time, because all they're going to do is hear Kidz Bopified versions of the songs that they're Kidz Bopifying.
But he's got a good point, though, because where was I going with this? Before Elvis came out, Chuck Berry was Elvis after that. So was Chuck Berry like the core version, and Elvis was the Kidz Bop version of Chuck Berry?
Well, and then you got Little Richard.
Exactly.
Which Little Richard,
Richard, Chuck Berry
goes to Lenny,
Elvis,
Lenny Kravitz, Prince.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, look at how Little Richard, how many people have borrowed and stole off him.
So that's what I'm saying.
So, and Elvis Presley
I just
borrowed
wonder if
from Little
Elvis
Richard.
Presley was like the Kidz Bop version of those people.
Yeah.
Let's be real. We're all stealing from the blacks. They make all the good shit.
Right.
Yeah,
All sorts
It's true.
of blacks, right?
And over the course of the last 30 years, they're the only ones who invented an entire new genre of music. Hip hop and rap.
Oh yeah, it's totally different. Yeah, they're right there.
Exactly. They are. Yes, I love that. I get that completely. But I struggle with some of the music nowadays because it's just everybody with their phone can just make a song.
Well, you can do an AI version, like I was.
That app you had me show, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's even,
and it's going to get worse.
I was going to play.
It's literally going to get worse.
I was going to play the "I Want to Dance with Somebody" Whitney Houston, but done by Arnold Schwarzenegger. Have you heard that one? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was going to play that.
well, look at Tenacious D and Jack Black.
Yeah, Jack Black, of course. Yeah, 100%.
So yeah.
Anywho,
Yeah.
I love
anyway,
Jack Black.
okay. No, I killed the audio bed, so we're beyond our. But I just wanted to make that point, like. And this isn't. I don't think it's a generational thing because I do like some artists that are out now. I do. It's
too.
It's not that I am like back in my day, like an old person would be.
Right.
Which
no.
Because I'll go back. Literally the other day, I went to work and I said, you know what I'm going to do today? I'm listening to classical music all day. I went back and listened to classical music. I listened to Tchaikovsky. I listened to Beethoven.
Seriously?
Absolutely, dude. I go back. I will listen to. I'll try to listen to everything. I straight up will. I really like the chill hop kind of the stuff that happens now. It's good for focus in working things like that. So I'll listen to every genre. I try to, even the country. You think I don't like country, but I try. I straight up will say I'm going to try to like country today, and I will dive into a country playlist and see if anything pops out at me. I'm not.
All right.
It just never fucking does for me. It's the same fucking thing. I gotta go hang out with my chick down by the river with my truck, drinking some whiskey and some fucking booze. It's the same fucking song over and over and over again. It's like I'll go back and listen to some 70s and 80s country though. Some like when I grew up and I heard those songs.
Hank.
Yes.
Hank,
I don't
some
care for
fucking
that
Kenny,
Tom T. Hall.
Kenny
I don't care
Rogers.
for that. Oh,
I listen to some
God,
Kenny
Lester
Rogers.
Flats and Earl Scruggs.
Some fucking Conway Twitty.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't care for the old country. I like the new country.
New country sucks, man. It's like new pop especially when they start combining them.
Yeah, it's country
George Jones.
pop. Yes, I don't care for that.
Yes. I'm fine with that.
Country.
Tom T.
It's
Hall,
real country. They got stories that are much more deep to me. It's just you know,
You got to have that guy in the background going, you know,
like the Mexicans.
Yep.
Like the Mexicans.
But to your point about classical music, there is a movie that was filmed in Michigan at Mackinac Island somewhere in time. John Barry.
I love that movie.
John Barry did the soundtrack for that. It's all instrumental.
Oh, no, yeah.
And he's done many other movie scores, major Oscar-winning movie scores. But listen to that if you never have the Jane Seymour, Christopher Reeve movie.
Oh, yeah, I love that movie, dude.
And
I've seen that.
it's awesome. And
That is definitely a good movie. If you have not watched the movie, you definitely need to watch the movie.
Yeah.
It's a great movie.
We watched it. I want to play the end of this fucking audio bed here. And we got to get fucking out of here because we can't be killing time here inside of this room and all the mayhem's going on out there. I went sleeveless today,
I know. You're doing
instead of
sleeveless.
yesterday.
I know. I didn't even, last time I was here, I did not take much pictures. I can take pictures now, so
I know.
Photos.
Okay, so tell me how the run was. Who'd you start off with?
Well, let's see here. I don't even know if she has a name here that you've used.
Black Widow.
You gave her Black Widow?
If it's who we're talking about.
Yeah, the one you kind of drove home. Yep. All right.
Black
So
Widow,
yeah,
yeah.
Black Widow was there.
We gave her that name on Halloween. She's never been on the show, but I referenced her.
Yep.
Referenced her as Black Widow because she wore that for Halloween.
Yep, that's true. That's true. So her and I had the first race. Saw some other people we knew. Got through that, and then the little happy couple, E and C, I guess is the best way to say it. They showed up. There was a little bit of feeling of the breastises again because
Yikes! Hell!
my nipple's still so fucking hard right now.
The text message I got from you this morning was like, "You woke up between so and so and so." I'm like, "Fuck no, dude."
There you go.
I had to fuck with you, man, because I knew it wasn't happening, but still,
Nice.
Yeah, I figured you'd be like your head on swivel and go like,
There's no interest in either of that situations. By the way, no.
Yeah,
they're my friends, and I make sure that friendship will last. And there's no nonsense in that. No way.
Yeah, the one did smile a little harder when you pulled her hair just that certain little way.
I just thought I'd do it. It's part of my game. But
it's all a game.
There's no interest in that from my perspective. I mean, no.
Yeah. Oh,
Wow.
No.
Nope.
We were talking about how I couldn't remember how we got home.
Yeah, last night.
We went to Jets.
You were pretty fucking hammered.
Yes,
dude.
he was.
I was like,
we were talking about it earlier.
We're just beginning the hammer time.
Yeah.
Do you need a beer? Got a Guinness in the fridge if you want it?
I'm good. I'm
Okay.
good. Yeah.
Why did my audio bed not play again?
I've been up since 5:30 this morning for no fucking reason.
At
So.
Chet's. We're talking about Chet's, and yeah, you weren't at Chet's though. You were at Barney's.
And then I heard somebody pulled a gun in the parking lot at Jake's last night.
Oh, we weren't there.
And that it was around 9 o'clock. Somebody told me that this morning. I was like, what the fuck?
Wow, damn, dude.
So, anyway.
There you go. There's your audio bed.
I've spent like years getting all this figured out. This is one of the last shows I think I'm using this equipment with.
Oh, really?
I have a whole new system that I'm replacing it with.
Yeah, you're
Nice.
Yeah. So this whole setup, I'm gonna fucking sell or get out of here.
I'll take it.
So
Buy it for you, man.
that mixer needs some fucking work, dude. This mixer has been around since show 1.
Yeah, it has. I know. A lot of history there.
Yeah. Final words, my man. What you got?
My final word is this: be kind to everybody.
I love this word, by the way.
And by what I mean by that is, if your girlfriend sticks her finger in your ass while she's going down on you, just enjoy that moment.
I love that. I've never had that happen, by the way.
I need to have that happen more often.
Have you had that happen?
One time.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I did.
He did.
I did.
Obviously, there's some story there.
Some very good words.
Listen. The next BJ, I'm gonna have a sign. It's gonna be like, stick your finger in my ass. But don't let me smell it after. I know what's down there. I mean, I've been there before. I wiped for a long time today.
Great words, El Presidente.
That's the best word, fucking final words I've ever heard in my life.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Stick in your ass.
Everybody, the mayhem's about to begin here. So thank you for tuning in. Listen to our stupidity. Happy St. Patty's Day to everybody. It's time for some fun. For the rest of the crew here, I'm the Kid. This is the Goin Deep Show, and you should chill to the next one.